what they are going to do. Are you now going to denounce Biafra and wait for P2B to come back in 2027 so that you remain on the other side? Because immediately Biafra is declared, we are going to keep that demarcation between Biafra and Nigeria. The demarcation will be there. It will be a big hall of demarcation. There will be nothing like voting for Nigeria or campaigning for Nigeria. Everything Nigeria will be there, gone and buried. Listen to Pierre. He was telling them, but they did not hear.
Bobia, Boba native doctor. And the Oyaki Adota, Obanaka the state. Adapona. Like EJ, Eda. Abukwam a civilized person. But I'm the Messi. And I know Messi is okay. Each
okay. But you go, sorry, I don't know if I did studio. Okay. But you go. You can pause go there, Amigo. Wait 1 minute. I pause go there. But you go when you look my man in there. But you go because Kelly Biafrans because if you muted though. You are muted. If you muted, mas you go.
Biafrans, I greet all of you. Anyway, you the watch from this. You can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
So
That's good. In fact, we need too much, honestly.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
need too much. We need too much. I'm swear. Go video. I heard that go going about this afternoon. The woman just there walk out for the street. They complain things are cost. The same woman who attack our PM.
All right. Thank you.
So,
There's a little bit of noise from your background.
yeah. One of my friends is talking. One of my friends is you people. You know what even everybody is voting. And Magana Street of Lagos. I will first of all do psychological work on you first before you vote to go. Everybody, if I don't want the 3 army friends, Navy and the 3 soldiers, the only Gondami. You see people vote to go. You try to click again, they will say you have already been something like that. That shows that you have voted. I have my own. So I'm on my own. I'm operating everywhere, making sure people, if you don't know how to vote, I have collected a lot of people's phone, create mail for them, Gmail for them to vote. I'm doing that every blessed day. I will make sure say I targeted at least 3 or 2 people every day. Name me every day. Of which I'm going to vote 1 million, and I don't mind to even vote 300 million. Only me, myself. I'm telling you. You media warriors, we people are on fire. ENDDUS member IPOB Nigeria name, they are crying, cry me water. As our PM always say those days. Cry me water or cry me something like that. I can't really remember. Cry me river. Thank you. Cry me river. Van.
Thank you.
Anytime I'm going to the street of London or street of they happy. In a doctors everywhere. Must you go now kwada na video, book they say different video. I don't download tire. Mojon Jim now on Twitter. Oboroga now they will report to me. Oboroga, I don't know who they go report to me. I go come recreate. I know they don't Twitter don't suspend me 4 good times. Till today, they never open, they no agree or suspend me. I don't know what I did to Twitter. I don't know. They will not verify any issue. They will block, they will just suspend person.
Right. Thank you, Theophilus. Thank you very much.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. All right. We have our Minister of Information in the house. When my guy come meet me for my platform, now who I be? My minister, please, Biafra, I want to hear you, sir.
Our minister, Van, we salute you so much. And all Biafrans watching and listening to us and those that have spoken. Minister 247, I salute you. And all ministers of BRGIE and administrators of the de facto government in the homeland. To my able Prime Minister and the tenacious and the able swagalicious Prime Minister, the Ikpoki of our time, the Obato Obie of our time, the stone that the builders rejected, the Ekperima of our time, that has Ekperimarized all the morons, the Itian Ekundo of Biafra. The man of the moment that everyone are running at Skelter when they hear his name. If you want to make the headlines, put the name Prime Minister Simon Ekpa on your write-up, and your video will trend. Your documentary will trend. Everything you do will trend because he is the face of Biafra now. We salute your tenacity, my Prime Minister. And my Supreme Leader, you are the man that rekindled the fire after our eternal leader led the pace with our heroes and heroines of 66 down to this very day. So our loyalty is submissive to all of you for making us to know what freedom is all about. Hey, like our Minister Vam said, now where Biafra don't come through Simon Ekpa, what are they going to do?
Now
they will jump into lagoon, they will drink acid and die, they will chop anything that will cut their throat off, they will become friends to Islamic jihadist terrorists, just like what we are saying that is happening today. When Ikenga said this thing, that instead of him to sit down and see Simon Ekpa give us Biafra, he will scatter everything. We are seeing it happening today. Today, he is boldly working with One Nigeria, going with the terrorists that used to massacre our women and children in one Nigeria.
Really? Who is that? Which of them is that?
Himself, now, Divine is having a noise from.
Okay, I've muted the Divine.
Okay. Today you can see Ikenga Oracle and
Methuselah.
7,000 teeth.
7,000 teeth.
Enjoying themselves in one Nigeria, showcasing and sitting down in Biafra land to do broadcasts and to speak to you and tell you that they are in Biafra land, they are in one Nigeria, they are enjoying themselves because they were for one Nigeria. So the message there is, there are 3 places that you will see a freedom fighter: in prison, in exile, and in the grave.
Yes.
So when you are compromised, that is when you are seen identifying yourself with and in the provinces of the terrorists which you are fighting against. You can never be in good terms with the terrorists you're fighting against if you have not been compromised. So the cry of these people will continue. We hear that they are moving from places to places and telling people that there is no voting and there is no self-referendum being conducted. But we want them to continue to wallow in their stupidity. By the time they finish and wake up, they will still sleep in one Nigeria and find themselves in Biafra land. But woe to these people, because the stringent measures that Biafra Parliament will put in will finger these people to the point that they will even regret to have been a Biafran and become a Sabo in our own time. What they saw that is happening in South Korea and Kuwait and other places will be worse in stringent measures than what the Biafran Parliament will put. Because we understand that without the enormous numbers of saboteurs, that Biafra would have been restored long before now. What is delaying Biafra is because of the agility of the saboteurs. Everyone should take example from what the Fulani Islamic jihadists elders are doing. You will see Gumi come out to defend the terrorists, even with the dead bodies of babies and children and women and men that have been slaughtered in communities. They are defending them, telling you that you cannot crush them, you cannot destroy them. They are fighting for jihad, and that the jihad is something sacrosanct, and it is something that is holy to them, and they have to do it. They take joy in cutting off the heads of babies. They take joy in raping babies. They take joy in gang raping women and children and men. And they take glory as they are doing it. They are singing glory to their demonic god. This is a replica of the Sodom and Gomorrah of the time of the Bible. So, like it is written in the book of the Bibles, which says, God, Chukwokike, has given us the dominion and power to take over everything on this planet Earth. God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of their barbaric nature and the sins that they committed, the evil that they committed against humanity. The creation of Chukwokike, which he had created and took time to create everything and put in order. So in our own time, God will not come down a second time to destroy the Fulani Islamic terrorists. He's given us the mandate to destroy the Sodom and Gomorrah of our own time. The mandate is ours. And I thank God that God has ordained men and women that are ready and doing this before we even finish pronouncing it. I thank you all. Our minister, we are here as people welcome for August visits. We don't enter. So go and bring all the beans where you cook. Bring all the beans where you cook. Bring all the NSC. Bring all the palm wine. Bring all the 404. Bring everything, come over. We there here. Put table here. We go chop them here. Not tell us that we there for internet too. We go chop everything here. That we there here.
In fact, the best time to chop because they say instead of us to get Biafra, they go scatter everything. Now the Biafra don't come. We don't vote for a referendum. You know, everybody don't key in. And they ask them now, what did they go do? Because they say if you cannot beat them, you join them. So who the one join now? And they don't fit beat us. Because we don't tell them they don't join though. But the thing we say, the shame of what they do, no go let them come join.
Mazi, you don't answer the question now. You say if you can't beat them, you join them. Now they have made a choice. They said no one joined them, but they rather join the Fulani Islamic terrorists. And they have gone to identify themselves with the Fulani Islamic terrorists. That is why you see them being guarded by police of one Nigeria, army of one Nigeria, Air Force of one Nigeria, Navy of one Nigeria. Because Ikenga said he had a political career.
Ambition.
He said it. He said he had a political career. He does not want to destroy his life in freedom fighting of Biafra. He said any day that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will say, let us go offensive. Let us go into armed struggle. That he will do what? He will leave Biafra and identify himself with one Nigeria because he has a political career. This takes you back now to when we were doing fundraising in 2020 to 2021, where Ikenga did a video, collected all our names, and then he made a broadcast calling on BBC, CNN, Channels Television, NTA, Soludo, DSS, and all the terrorist groups, the Nigerian Army, Nigerian Defense, and all the terrorist group of one Nigeria. He said they should come. Oh, these are the people that are causing havoc in one Nigeria, that they do fundraising every Saturday. No, that time we were not doing every Saturday. That time we were doing once in a month. They say before we later changed to 2 times in a month. Before we later now changed to 3 times. Before we later enter 4 times every week now. He said, look at them. They are doing fundraising every month, and they are raising this money. This is how the terrorists that are killing people and destroying what Nigeria are getting the money. That we are the ones sponsoring them. So as at that time, people did not understand him very well. But we believe that now they can understand them and see them very well. You see, you have just seen a Ikenga in Nigeria, and then the next person you saw is 7,000 teeth. You are soon going to see Patrick Ikem. You are soon going to see Patrick Ikem. The next thing you will see Efe. The next thing you will see the other one, but throw away. All of them you will see. Today, I was going through Facebook and then I saw Faith Ogala. Faith Ogala was celebrating the football of AFCON. She flagged the Nigerian flag and said, I am a proud Nigerian. I say, hey!
Really?
I said, somebody should please go and look for the video where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I am telling you to go and listen to all these people. He mentioned Faith Ogala. He mentioned Simon Ekpa. He mentioned Mayo Gundari. He mentioned many people. And then I say, hey, look at Faith Ogala. Oh. Faith Ogala that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, everybody should go and listen to because they are speaking Biafra. Say, go and listen to Omote Biafra because they are speaking Biafra. Today, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been sold out, is in detention. All of them are carrying Nigerian flag and they are identifying themselves very clear. I'm not even talking about my brother own, Nsima, because Nsima was not in the picture then. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not mention his name. So his own is not even a case. But I'm talking about people that their names were mentioned by our supreme leader, whom he recommended and saw that they are talking for Biafra. He told them, go and listen to these people because they are talking for Biafra. Today, you see them flying Nigerian flag, green, white, green. Proudly, they say, I am a proud Nigerian. I am standing for Nigeria. I say, yeah.
Hey.
So they have taken their decision and they have made their choice. So the question where you ask, the thing don't answer himself, but their action. So continue, Mazi.
What a pathetic. Mazi, go, please. You have something to say. Please add to it. 1 minute. Mute. You're on mute. Mazi, on mute. Okay, it's like Mazi, go, they read something else. Let us, let's take. Ah. Mm. Thank you. I wanted to mention that. Thank you. She said it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Mm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. But wait, I want to know ihe a ọ na-eme ihe a ndị a na-eme na ịnọkọta ị na-etiziwo Nigeria ọ na-eme ka ha megide anyị like nsima pụta na sọpọtụ Tinubu now lekwa ka Tinubu dị lekwa ka ihe Tinubu tọrọ Nigeria into o mere ya ka o megide anyị ka o mere ya what are they doing? I don't understand. Are they doing it to spite us to make us feel exactly? Hmm. Of course, you're correct. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Where you go carry? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. No, no psychological problem. Yeah. Hey, I bet allow them. Maybe the one, if the one ask question, if the one ask question, make you allow them to talk or pick their call. Okay, the house is full. Let me begin to take the people on the stage. Let's see whether they have questions. Huh?
I don't post that video photo of our Sophia for Twitter. So go and come for
Okay, where you put them?
I just post them for Twitter now.
Okay, I'll go carry and come out. I'll go carry and come out now. Please let us take everybody on the stage one by one. Elumu nwa eguru. Elumu nwa eguru, please. Two minutes, please. No more than 2 minutes. Please go ahead. Let me go and bring that picture.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Brothers.
Yeah, please. We are talking about our voting. We are talking about our referendum, please. Our voting and our referendum. Yeah. We are talking about our referendum. Let's go ahead. Two minutes, please. Yeah. Or if any one of these people have told you people that they want to vote or they want to come back, those ones that swear over their dead body, let us know. Or if you know their whereabouts, because some of them will not even know their whereabouts. People like Sophia will not know our whereabouts. If you know their whereabouts and maybe they want to vote, we'll give them link. Please let us know. You have 2 minutes, please.
Okay, please, all voting actually. Is we vote because we are having issue for the voting now. So that's exactly why I'm now. Good evening, my good brothers. Please.
What issue? What issue are you having on the voting? What issue?
Hello.
Elumo, what issue are you having?
The issue I'm having now is that this day I have you have Gmail, but how to vote is the problem.
Have you showed him how to vote, like you casted your own vote? Because the process is very simple.
Yeah.
Sure. So what issue is he having? Is it that when he logs in, he cannot do it?
When I open my Gmail, I doesn't to log in is very, very difficult. That is why we call you for you to direct us how to log in and vote.
When you open your Gmail, you click
open my Gmail.
You click on login. If there is already another Gmail there, you have to click on the icon of your Gmail account. Then you click add account. When you click add account, it will tell you to select the kind of account you want to add. It will say Google account. You select the Google account. It will open, then you type your Gmail. The next thing, it will ask you for the password. You put the password, you're locked in. If you're having difficulty that doesn't allow you to log in, maybe it's your internet or your phone.
It's not my phone.
The system is very simple and very clear. There is a step-by-step video.
So I should forget my Gmail and open another new Gmail.
Before you bring anybody into the studio, let the person open in camera may see him first. So that when you come inside studio, you know can't do that nonsense now. So Mazi Lumo,
Sure.
the process is very simple. Have you watched the step-by-step video guide that we have played before?
Yeah. Yeah.
So try to get to someone else that is close to you that can put you through, that knows how to maneuver phones very well. The problem you're having is how to just maneuver your phones. There is no problem with the Gmail or the voting portal. It's just for you to know how to
I have
maneuver
looked
your
at.
phone. So get to someone
I
that
have
knows
looked
how
at
to use phone more than you. Let the person put you through. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come, carry on, sir.
Thank you very much. You see when I tell people that I want to see your face, that guy used the face of one of my admin. He used the name of one of my admin to come. And I have seen his picture since. His picture is there. He's bringing a picture, but I don't trust him and I want to bring him. Then he used the name of my admin, Chukwuma, to come in. And it was very strange because Chukwuma has never come in on my platform before. You see? So those of you that are going to be coming on my platform, be always ready when I ask you to open your picture, open your face. Because after this program now, go and edit and remove that nonsense rubbish you put there. But please, next time if I ask you to open and you don't open, I'll just kick you out of my studio. Thank you very much. All right, Divine, please take the microphone, please.
I don't understand person CEO. I beg if you get this message, help me to share that.
Which one can be
Help
blessing
me
CEO now?
ask blessing CEO.
Divine. Who is this Divine? Who is blessing? Which one be blessing CEO? Hello, Divine.
Hello, good evening.
Why are you playing blessing
Hello,
CEO?
good evening.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So I'm not one. Are you hearing me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Minister of Information, Vam Vam Vam.
Go ahead.
247. Yes, I'm happy to be here in your midst. So my own, I was happy to thank God for what is going on in the referendum. I'm calling from Lagos, and
Okay.
in the market where I do my business, there are so many people that fought against me during the last year election because I told them that the man they are supporting is going nowhere, that we are going home. They stand to fight me then. But today, they are the ones that are rushing to me to help them to vote, and I help them to vote. So I thank God in the market, we are moving forward. People are happy to vote. People are happy. Many of them that are against before, they are back now. So I know that what God started, God will finish it to the glory of his name. So I want to thank you all for what you people are doing in the media. Our Minister of Information, what you said this evening, I'm sorry, very happy. All of you, Vam, may God continue to strengthen you. Our Prime Minister also, and our men on the ground. May God protect and guide them. Victory is ours in the name of Jesus. Thank you very much.
He said, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right.
Yeah.
We have Rastaman. Okay, Rastaman, please take the microphone. Rastaman.
Yes, sir. A word is enough for the wise, but a book is of no use for the otherwise. Don't be a fool. Not even a billion books. Yeah. What is enough for the wise? Yes, a book is of no use for the otherwise. So be no fool. Biafrans, I say not even a billion books. You cannot win the truth, so you better just join the truth. Let's move on. Yeah. Because those who said that over their dead body, what are they going to do now? if you yourself, if you get sense, when somebody tell you, say, instead where this person go bring Biafra, already give that person that it shows that Simon is actually working for Biafra. Because if you are for Biafra in the first place, you wouldn't mention such a thing. It would be anything for Biafra. So this is why when my brother wears the t-shirt, Biafra first, that is the real meaning of it. So now imagine somebody goes, I know this, what is happening also, it shows how dumb people can go, how far people can go in being stupid. Because we knowing that nobody who they went and kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Look at how they are fighting over to get Prime Minister for Simon Ekpa. Look at when they put Vam and everybody, they say they want to arrest them because of their broadcast. And somebody goes to Niger area and saying that he is in Biafra land. If you want to fight for Biafra, you have to come to Biafra land. Forgetting that this is what Nigerians, blood-sucking Nigeria, bloodthirsty Nigerians, we are saying to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And they went and killed. And some people, now this is where it comes to the point of how dumb people can be. People break the record of being dumb. They break the record completely. And somebody will just go and post it also and saying that this is not the real freedom fighter. How many times did Nigeria ask for you? They don't even know you're existing. And the same people who are saying that our prime minister is content creator, why they are riding on the wave of our
Blessed Rastaman network. I've been on my network. I'm like,
no, it's not your own. My own, because
okay,
I was saying that I don't hear him anymore. Before I had to refresh. I didn't even know if people heard me when I said so.
Okay. Let us, Chukuma, before you bring, let us show you proudly Nigeria. See, I am proud of Super Eagles. Hey, from all hail Biafra to proud of Super Eagles. Proudly Nigeria with Nigeria flag. Oh, see Nigeria flag. I am proud of Super Eagles with Nigeria flag. Green, white, green. Hey, this one was shouting Biafra. If you ask her now, you will say that Simon Ekpa is not following the truth. Simon Ekpa is working with Nigeria government. That make them they fight. Oh, he's working with Nigeria government. Now look at them. Now that Simon Ekpa is the one bringing us Biafra, what thing they go can do now? You see? Oh, what a shame. Massive good on last time. Rastaman don't come back. Okay.
my brother, I don't know what's in there happen to the network. If now, I don't know what's in there happen. But if they say, if the heel learn how to break the old woman waist, the old woman go learn how to. If he jekete go kusiana. If she walk, she go stop. So there is no turning back. So me, even though say me, I don't even feel too well, but I just see Van Mama say I have to come in, and vibe a bit with my brothers, because waiting they go on, now waiting they go on, now the moving train, now the voting will they talk. So who no go no. But everybody supposed know, because as I was saying, that this thing it come they prove and they show how far people can go in the name of stupidity. Because everything, all these symptoms, all the things where they tell you say na sabo they do, you go see people where go they inside it and they go still get mouth. People where you say they won't ride on our prime minister's wave to create content so that they will get click. Because when they mention someone ever, they go get click. Then go come they turn them upside and say na them be freedom fighter. Where they know say Nigeria, know they look for them. And they sincerely spoke very well and mentioned it that they don't get problem. Nigeria don't go fit threaten them because they know fight Nigeria. Say na Biafra then they fight. So that's what I really appreciate, that particular truthfulness from that sister. That once I had her speak that truth. And the rest now story. So as we see the people where enter Niger area, they talk. Enter for one village, they talk, say no sit at home here and all those nonsense. My people, now vote with the vote. Who no vote will be said for the first time in your life, where they tell you, say your votes go count. They say the LOC where they deal with this one, the oracle, or however I want to talk it, now the digital voting. Because person no fit manipulate them. You don't even fit vote twice. Because your face is recognized. And you don't need to go enter any line where political talk from Jagaban or political talk from Mr. White or political talk from any, be it APC or Apuka or whatever, will come kill you. You don't even sure of your life. This one, if you there for your toilets, do a more. This one, if you there for your kitchen, if you there for your bedroom, if you there for your anywhere where they go just vote JJ. And a Biafra go give you life. Biafra simply means for you to be alive. Because if not, jihadists want to end us and grab our land and dip the Quran in the Atlantic. So who know, make it just go look to know. So my people, make I no keep the talk long. But as I was saying, this one, would they use this one, they see how foolish some people can be. Wait till something there for the open for you to see, and you won't see them. So make I just yield the mic like this. If I come again, I come again. Bam self, they busy.
Thank you, Rastaman. Thank you, Rastaman. Chukwuma Obinna, please unmute yourself. And is the question you have, you ask. But before then, let's take this caller. A caller on the phone. Hello, caller. I'm going to put you on the speaker now. Yeah, please, caller. Go ahead. You're on the speaker.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning. Good evening from here.
I have participated in the ongoing referendum,
but what?
I have participated in the ongoing referendum, but I have not gotten my receipt sent to my email.
When you finish voting, did he write to you successful? You have successfully voted.
Hello?
When you voted,
I have not gotten receipt.
Which receipt?
After voting.
That's listening to me. Now, are you hearing me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
When you finish the process, what did he tell you? How did you know you have voted? What did he tell you?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Because I was told, yes, I can hear you.
When you finish the process, did it display on your screen? You have successfully voted.
Successful.
That one.
Everything was successful.
That is your receipt. That is your receipt, Oga. That successful is the receipt you are waiting for. All you need to do is to take a screenshot of it.
Yes.
Is that clear?
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, yeah, go and encourage other people to do as you did, okay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. He said never see receipts.
And make I add to that. If you want to get, if he's trying to get it, he just have to try to vote again, and the thing will come again that he has voted. Then he can screenshot it.
Yes, I've also explained that to some of them before. All right, we have other people waiting. King Onwuka, you should open your camera. Let me see your face so that I don't bring one. Eh? Okay, King Onwuka, you're in. How about Ndudi Afoma? Ndudi Afoma, please just open your camera first. Then you will close it after, okay? Open your camera. Ndudi, okay, close it. Ndudi, close it back. Okay. All right.
Pastor Van Van Van.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
I want to go over here so I'm how to go and vote to them.
Hallelujah.
So I'm on my chosen link so that other people in the mega campaign of the so in the win no win na chosen chop no munya link.
I like that. That's a good one. I like to be alone. So he got I want to know on Twitter. He got on Twitter. He got copy where. Or you know now this program and they go see now. Now the description of this video you can also copy it and share. But otherwise, after this program, you can call me so that I can send that again on WhatsApp. Okay.
I send a message in our WhatsApp because that day is the most send the other message in our WhatsApp. I send the other gear, you know respond.
No verse. Maybe I was carried away. Let's do it. Okay, me give me now. Kita program are the on now. What are these programs? Send the other message again. Sim now Ndudi. Just say it is me Ndudi. So that I can send that goes.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, I'm glad.
Okay, my
thank you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
On your number.
Okay, Mazu, go ahead.
Good evening.
Please, this is my brother, John Chi. John Chi, try and wear shirt. Each time I bring you in, you're not putting on shirt. That's why I'm removing you. Go and put on shirt, please, okay? Thank you. No, good evening, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Even my brother, how are they?
We did fine, sir.
But I was Sonny. You know, I like this your beer. I want to get beer like you. 24/7. Every time when I tell people say 24/7, I say, who is this 24/7? They want to know the person. So this morning, I just sent the link to UAE. 3 people voted immediately, and they sent me showed me that they voted. Yeah.
Wow.
And they say they call their friend to come and vote in their president, so they can say they don't want to hear they have voted. They want them to come to their house and vote in their house. Their friends say they will come and they were gonna send it to me. So people are doing both in Biafra land. My family there. I'm poking up and making sure they are voting. Everybody is voting. I'm telling you, this is there's somebody in my life. I never think he will ask me for this link. And he's the first person who wrote me. When I wake up early in the morning, he wrote me around 2 a.m. my time. But when I wake up, I say, oh my God, I called him. I said, "Are you the one that asked me this?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Please, I should say this that before he'd been talking against our prime minister. He said, this guy is doing now. He believed that he's in a right track. We should follow him. Everybody." He used his mouth and said, "Everybody should follow this guy." When he asked me for this, I know that I'm telling you that from that moment I say something is going on. Something is going on. Yeah, you guys are doing a great job. Abrawa Sonny, when you're talking like this, I like it so much. I want you to be coming steady. Your words always move. You know, I like all of you, my brother. Rasta man, we dey hear your music. We know the joke with that too. Okay, well now no, nothing can go against that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, just
Thank you, sir.
I'm following you guys. Yeah, I'll be listening. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Salute.
sir. Salute. Precious, please
Thank
take
you,
the microphone.
Hello.
Hello. Are you hearing me?
We can hear you, Precious. Go ahead.
Good evening, Pastor Vam. You are doing a great job.
Thank
Good
you.
evening, 247. When I send him message, he doesn't answer me. Oga Parawa, well done. God go bless all of us. Both our PM. I am very, very grateful. I'm hearing everything you are saying, calling all those people. So, me myself, I'm crying because of my sister, because I always stay with her 24 hours, the time of Mazin and the Kano, Sister Faith. So, God will continue to bless you people, because I spoke with her. Please come back.
When you call her and ask her now, what happened to her? Why is she? What happened?
I am crying. You will not believe, even the time of George Onyibe. I always call George Onyibe, you are doing good. And you are my brother, please. You know, when they start doing all this, and I said, no. Let us follow, because they are spiritually blind, they are physically blind, they don't know. This is the problem. This is the problem. Do you know the insult I received?
Can you still call her and tell her that she still have chance for salvation?
I will try my best. Do you know the insult I received?
Shut down on her.
I receive a lot of insults, both my place of work, because I always help a lot of them to get a job in my company. I told them they are not going to give our brother Obi. They said I should shut off my mouth. Even all these Bini people, they don't even allow me to talk. I told to enemy, now, all of them vanish. Hey. They vanish. I don't see any of them again. You understand? So we continue preaching, because most of them spiritually they are blind. Physically, they don't know what is happening. Before they arrest our daddy, God showed me that in 2020 or 2019, I sent it to our group here in Rome. It's still in my phone. God write destruction before they arrest our daddy. I said, Nigeria, God have already destroyed Nigeria. Pastors, they should stop praying for Nigeria, because there is darkness everywhere. I send it to our group here in Rome. You know, and it baffles me that even when they arrest our daddy, these people still continue. All the money I pay to DOS, they chop the whole money. Hey. Oh, I'm very, very happy.
Sister Precious.
Give me 1 minute, sir.
Sister Precious.
Sir?
You seem to be seeing vision very well, but why didn't you see vision to tell our leader that all these people surrounding him are all scammers?
No, I told yes, God still revealed to me concerning our Nnamdi Kanu. I told our coordinator here, he said I should phone Isaiah Ubat Island. I said no, my spirit didn't encourage me.
What of all these Indians, all of them that MNK say we should listen to them, that they are preaching Biafra? Why you don't see vision to tell our leaders, all these people are fake?
Let me tell you, Pastor Parawa, let me tell you, when God speak direct, even before this, what they call it, before Uchemefo start misbehaving. The same thing, I heard the voice of God. He said, tell my son not to travel. They are going to set trap for him in African country. I didn't know that it was Nnamdi Kanu, but he told me that it's Uchemefo. I was calling it for don't go to African country because I want to. Let me tell you, when you pray, God must surely give you revelation. That is that. If you are a child of God. It is when they hold our leader. I said, hey, look at the revelation God gave to me. I didn't even know that this man, in fact, it is Uchemefo, and Uchemefo is the one that bring all this problem because they are all the same line. Immediately he go, George Oyibe follow him. I started crying. The only brother I had that was fasting.
Precious, I beg,
Yeah?
do another prayer and fasting for faith.
No, we have got our Biafra already. Don't tell me that. We have got our Biafra. No power can stop it.
No,
That are stopping it.
do another
They are
prayer and
dying.
fasting for faith, Ogala. For faith.
Not only faith. Faith and drink. Faith don't drink. Let me tell you, brother. Do you know the secret? When you collect money from Nigerian government, you have already dug your grave. That is what happened to them. They dug their grave. They buried themselves because they have eaten and drinking from a wrong cup. We are not the same. We are not the same. They can't join us. Before they join us, it is going to be by the grace of God. There is nothing you will preach because they have made up their mind to follow Nigeria. Please, Van, give me 1 minute to speak my language. Let my people begin to
2 minutes, even 2 minutes,
okay.
2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay. Enya si ọma no ụmụ agbo. Enya si ọma no. Biko nario no. This oh, na lie. People, na lie. With people, I'm fighting with them. Don't mind that they didn't go to school. I studied the history of Biafra because I read history right from my childhood. I never answered Nigeria. I am crazy because I read history concerning what happened to Biafra. So, anyasi no ọtụtụ ọma ndị other countries. Biko ni nariono yahuni Biafra ne eyile ire vote now referendum. Nariono ebelebele rile ke America ke Europe, Western world, Australia, Canada. Leberi, we are slave, we gone. We don't want to be a slave to another man's country. Bikoni. Jenny that to I vote to ni Biafra referendum. Bikoni. Ne lasha lei because most of our boys and our women here, they are languishing. If we are in our country, many of them are governor, many of them are manager, director of industry, of company. But you see, when they're in different places, wasting, they are suffering. Because you cannot be a master in another man's country. You cannot be Oga in another man's country. It's only in your country you can do. God will make you to become what you want to become. Please. Don't accept to be a slave in another man's country. If you people have not think, because I have been in Europe. Undermine the work I'm doing, they still look at us as a slave, of which every day I'm crying. That is why when this Biafra matter come, I was number one. I'm preaching to everybody. Bikoni, Jenny they vote to Nelasha Ali Biafra, and gold, and fuel, and gas, and murukwe. Bikoni, because afufu ke ileri obode bata Chineke choneri ali onye ozo bikoni ke narion then they vote to because if all of us gather together, we are going to get this thing under a twinkle of an eye. Biko nikanariono, bolechane, anyoma, ika, ebelebele olorile, kono rideta state to biko nijani de votu, kwale, ndokwa local government, jani de votu biko nikanariono, afufu keri obode bata, erata fufu. People that are at home, they will not believe it. But you people that are in Europe, you have to vote. You have to vote because people that are in Africa, they don't know we are suffering here. We don't want to be a slave in another man's country. Let us go back to our country. Africa, they are using it and enjoying it. Why we become a slave to them? How can a servant become a slave to a master? God have made me and you to be a king. We are king and we need to vote so that we go back to our Biafra land and maintain the leadership God gave to us. Ọnụ Emeke nyasị no, ọnụ Emeke Chineke yọkọrọ agọzi ọnụ, kọnụ ka dọ join vote to this voting. Chineke yọkọrọ agọzi ọnụ le n'aha Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Bam Bam.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you,
Please,
thank you.
Everybody watching us, every language must be represented this night. Every
Exactly.
language must come and represent. I appreciate this. Thank you so much. Thank
Amen.
you.
Thank you, bros. We are preparing for a Finland. We will be there.
Okay.
The only thing I didn't come because of my work. My director didn't allow me because we have a lot of work.
We have time now.
This one, no, I'm already preparing. Don't worry. Thank you, sir.
So much,
Good time, so.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good evening from my end.
Yeah, King Kamuka, go ahead, please.
Mazi Sode Akbarawa, good evening from my end. I greet you, Mazi Akbarawa. I suppose you have forgotten me so soon because of one particular name. Because of one particular name I removed from my name. Do you still remember Amunku? Mazi Sode Akbarawa.
You know, say this internet.
There was a day I was telling you a story of Gideon. You remember? That is by the way.
I don't remember, Shabin. Go on.
It's all right. Pastor Bam Bam Bam.
Okay.
You're my in-law. But that's by the way.
Wow.
You see, this my sister really make me so happy that I have to jettison what I wanted to say now and talk about what she said here. Now, somebody from Abo or Eka or Iwakri or that area is speaking a language that I could easily understand.
I heard everything she was saying.
I heard everything, 100% of what she said. Now, when somebody from Abakaleke speak, as an Imo State man, I will never hear him.
Yes.
And that person that I could not hear accepted me as a brother. Now, somebody I can easily understand her own language is still arguing me. I'm not her sister. I'm not her brother. You see, what the Fulanis systematically did to the psyche or to the mentality or to the brain of our people, I don't know how many years it will take our people to repair that damage.
You will not hear.
Yeah, I know. Many of them, even in Ungwa, if a typical Ungwa man or Ungwa woman speak, myself coming from Imo State, I will never hear that person. But now, look at what everything this woman said. Anya Sioma. What is Anya Sioma? This is
Mazugo, even in Enugu, there are some parts of Enugu, when they talk, you will not hear anything.
Almost every part of Enugu, at least 80% of Enugu indigenous, when they speak their dialect, you will never hear anything, a man from Imo State. But now look at everything this my sister said here. I heard everything she said. 100% I heard everything she said. But somebody somewhere has already told her or told some people in that area that I myself, Onwoka coming from Imo State, I am not one of them. So, but I thank God that today, Chukwu Abiyama has corrected all those errors.
Yes.
Going forward, we are going to capitalize on the gain we have made so far. And thank God that whenever God wants to rescue his people, he always sends Moses to them. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we can never forget him in a hurry. Because what he did for us in the near future, I don't know, forever and ever, history of what he did to Biafrans will always be remembered and will always echo far away in our hearts. Because he made us to believe that somebody living in Igala is more Igbo than me living in Imo State. Somebody living in somewhere in Igodo is more Igbo, is more Biafra than myself living in Imo State. So thank you for every one of you here, because Ufuaka naha borike, Ufuaka borotele ya one side. Mazi Sonny Aparawa, you never understand that one, but one day you'll understand it.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, because without ministers like you people here, the story, the gospel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never go far and wide. Without Mazi 247, without Vam, the preacher of the word of God, and Mazi Sonia Akparawa, most of these messages will never go far and wide. But here we are today. I can sit down in Imo State and identify my sister all the way in Ekpa land. I can sit down in Imo State, identify my brother all the way in Benue, Lower Benue. So thank God for everything that you guys are doing. In regard to that vote, 2 weeks ago, when this vote started, less than 2 weeks ago, it's less than 2 weeks now, I called my family and some of my friends that we grew up together in Imo State. They said, no, they have never had anything like that. How sure? But to make it short, can you imagine that today I called them? The kind of message I am receiving. One of them told me that, brother, in the marketplace, you will hear old women. You will hear our mothers, our fathers asking, that is the message that is sinking, that are singing inside marketplaces. Now, these view centers where they go to watch football, they said immediately it is halftime. Everybody is coming out from that view center, having their phone. Now, when it's all voting,
very soon, anybody that will try to discourage them from not voting, they will do jungle justice on them. They will beat.
Even the evangelism is too hot, is too high in those areas. No, even any person is even coming to oppose or discourage them. They are the one now asking their fellow friends, now have you voted? So, my brother, the kind of massive awareness that this self-referendum is gaining in our local areas, in our localities, is more than what you guys here can imagine. I'm telling you. Anytime I make the call now, what I will hear is, brother, brother, I said no problem. So anybody listen to my voice, we can always be this vehicle. Let us become this vehicle that will deliver our people in those areas. Tell somebody about this vote. It is very, very important. And remember, your vote is your strength. Your vote is your power. Your vote is your voice. I cannot thank you guys enough for everything you guys are doing. As you go, there, man, program he run yesterday was very, very unbelievable. Man, come on, Jokwalagi, Love Day on Canoni Dimota Nazwa Yobo. Mazugo. He's not hearing me. Pastor, okay. Akoyama. I'm onye ahụ agara m n'ụlọ ya na ebe 2 years ago December, mana nke a dịrịgodo iche. Demen Pastor Vom jisie n'ike Rastaman jisie n'ike. Thank you everybody. Our mission remains the same. Biafra is our mission.
Thank you.
We must always remember to put our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prayer. He is the person. Oh yeah, she many here na we. There many ụmụ Chineke.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow. Okay, do we still have anybody in the room? Okay, we don't have anybody. We hope more people will come in.
Before we grab another question, Precious Evangelist said something that people back home or in Europe may not understand the importance of the referendum, or maybe some people in this side are suffering more than the other one, and then let us emphasize more on that. Sorry about that. The people back home, the Biafrans back home, are actually the people that are facing the brunt of one Nigeria and feeling it in their marrow. That is why, as we speak now, when you go through the statistics of the voting that is coming out, you see that Biafrans in homeland, in ground zero, are taking the lead because some of us in diaspora, especially those in Europe and America, if you are in Africa, yeah, if you are in another African country other than one Nigerian contraption, you will still feel suffer. You will still feel the heat of jeopardy. You will still feel the heat of penury and pain, and what it means that the West has robbed you of everything that has to do with civilization and your civic right. But when you now go to Europe and America and UK, Australia, Asia, and other places, Antarctica, you see that you are enjoying yourself in a bed of roses. Because even as you are not a citizen or born of Europe, America, or UK, your right is protected. You are working, you have insurance, you work, you pay small tax. The small tax that you pay speaks for you. If you need any document or you have health issues, the government will help you to some point. But in Africa, it's just like what happens in one Nigeria. Somebody that has a menial job doing and has a mini business running for over 10 years during COVID-19 time. This person has been paying tax for the government for the past 10 years during COVID-19 time in Africa. You could not get any help from the government of the day. But in Europe, even if you were doing cleaner in a place and they were paying you 1,000 euro every month during the COVID-19 time, you had compensation and you were seated at home. In Africa, those times that you sat at home, there was nothing like compensation coming back to you. So Biafrans in the homeland, Biafrans in the construction of one Nigeria are the people that have been taking the bullet and feeling the heat. When you hear that rice now is 80 something thousand per bag, it is not us that are in diaspora that are feeling it. When you hear that kerosene is sold at 1,500 per liter, it is those in the homeland that are feeling it. Where we are here now, to fill a kilo of gas is about 2 euros. 2 euros or 1 euro 80 cents or 1 euro 50 cents. Then back home, a kilo of gas, butane gas, which is gotten from your backyard, from your own soil where God has embedded, you have to fill a kilo of gas for about 1,500 naira. So who is feeling the brunt of one Nigeria more than the other? It is different back home. So those in diaspora are actually having a safe haven. That is why when you say, come, look at Biafra, talk about Biafra, support Biafra, some of them will just ignore it because they are enjoying themselves in the other man's country, which another person fought for to become a place that they can now come to enjoy. So we are calling on all of you that are in diaspora that if you forget and ignore your freedom now, even as you have not been contributing a dime to the gallant men and women defending motherland, which you will wake up every morning, you see dead bodies of people being stockpiled in the far north and middle belt. But you don't hear anyone dying in your own community to say that they are killing your mother or your father or your siblings or your kinsmen or your peer groups or your schoolmates which you studied with, right from nursery school, primary school, secondary or technical or tertiary institutions. You are enjoying. Who are those making Biafra land to be safe and sound for you? The gallant men and women are in the bushes. But God placed you in abroad for you to even contribute ordinary $5, €5, €10, €20 to your own freedom. You are running away from it. What will await you when Biafra comes, as you don't partake anything, will be worse than you not to have even been a Biafran before. Because you know what is good, you refuse to do it, you are taking sides with the government. There are two things involved here. When you support the government of Biafra to fund your liberation army and protect your motherland, you are doing the right thing. And when you don't support, you sit on the fence, you are invariably supporting and clapping for the terrorists, for them to come and kill more people in your community. So sit back, watch how we are doing it, and then wait and say, when will this Biafra come? Let me wait. When you people get it, Biafra, I will come and join you. You are invariably one of the same terrorists that is coming to kill our women and children. Because if you don't come and give us the support, you are now giving your support to the terrorists. If you're not casting your vote now for Biafra, you're casting your vote for the continuation of the terrorists. So wake up from your slumber, because the Biafran parliament will have stringent measures that will be very, very hard for you as a Biafran who knew what you should have done, you refused to do to enter Biafra, and even a Fulani terrorist that will come to force himself to enter Biafra. They will motion it.
You, my powerful.
Thank you. I know, commend my Rastafari, I beg, forgive me. I thought I commended you before. The music you sang is spirit filled, and whenever I hear your voice, I am uplifted. So please keep the fire burning, because God has blessed us in different ways. Your own talent is very, very peculiar. You see, this is why when we enter YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, we see M. Josh. We thank God for M. Josh, because if we have like hundreds of M. Josh, I tell you that Biafra would have bombarded the internet. M. Josh, if he wanted to make money, he would have just gone into money making, like you have the bank, the Maya, and all these criminals that are making noise singing for one Nigeria for their money. But M. Josh is specifically singing about the freedom of Biafran people. Every music of M. Josh is how to destroy Nigeria, how to bring Nigeria down. He's showcasing Masin Namdekan, showcasing Biafra, showcasing our PM, showcasing everything Biafra. So for those of you that God have blessed with voice, I thank you so much, guys. Let it continue. And please, as you are making use of your voice, pray for God to bring more voices to join you, so that the day we say we want to do choral group here now, we won't even need to look for them. We will just call you. We will call only you. You will assemble all of them for us. Thank you so much, my friend.
Manawa.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. But me, I need something from you. If you talk, make you put your dialect. Now me, I need from you. You talk. You they speak Igbo, pass even some Igbo. Talk. We need your dialect more. You're fast to talk about 404. If you want to talk about 404, talk for your dialect.
Yeah.
Make people don't say you're real. And also, I always said it even if you're absent, because you are calm-headed analysis is top notch, my brother. We appreciate. You know, so as Rastafari, we don't deal with hatred. Everything I love. For this sake, when I say I appreciate love, you gonna say some people, English people, go say appreciate, but we say we appreciate love. You are duty as our information minister. Blessed love, my brother.
All right. Georgie John, please put on a shirt. Put on a shirt, please. Georgie John, put on a shirt. Or you can talk without your shirt. You can talk without your camera. I know you are there. You can talk without your camera. Your network is very terrible. Okereke Obonna, can you please show me your camera? Or unlock your camera for just 1 second. Then when you unlock it, I see you, then you can lock it back immediately. Do that. Chukuma Obinna, you have been here. Can you please give us your own submission? Chukuma Obinna. Chukuma Obinna. Okereke Obonna, I'm still waiting for you. If you want to come in, please. Yeah, you don't run. Let me say, you don't want to show us your camera. I don't know what you. We don't try to make you come for the camera for stage, just in the room. So I see you. And then okay, Emeka Echegu, please let me peep your face before you come. Emeka, let me have a peep of your face. They said Akbara Sani is the Obunigwe of the media warriors. You would
Biafra wonder.
See blessing or the 247, see blessing or the again, no. That blessing of this.
Oh, they deceive going on. Oh, they deceive going on.
All right, John, Oya, go ahead. If you say heat too much for where you did, instead of you wear the cloth, use and the clean body. Oya, go ahead. Want to hear you?
All the months in Nigeria, go here. Nigeria have finished us here. Oh, see, it is much here.
You don't mean it.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Please, off the one you are listening with.
I'm in the zoo. Oh, I'm in the zoo. I like what we are discussing this evening. I so much. Can you hear me now?
Guy, but not that one.
Can you hear me?
You need to off the one you are listening with. So that
Hello?
you stay only on this camera. Hey, go ahead. We are listening to you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have off that one.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm so much happy about what we are discussing this night. I'm very, very happy. It's not easy. Before a nation become a nation, they will pass through many pain. And I congratulate all of you. Those people here in the zoo know what it takes. Like I was telling one of my brother the day I called here, I was telling him the other day that we have what it takes to be independent, to be a Biafra. It's not by making noise. So I'm very happy. Biafra has timbers and calibers, though that's capable. That's all. Both me and my family, everybody has voted. And I'm encouraging every one of you. Nobody should slack back. You have people. Here in Nigeria, we have people. We have multitude. If we say it's starting today, my brother, believe in me, it's not by making noise. It's not by saying it. We that is here, we make it happen. We give them what to hear very well. So it's not that by making it by mouth. I want two people to keep on encouraging our brother Simon Ekpa. People should keep on encouraging him. Everybody should support him. Everybody should stand with him. That man is giving Nigeria woto. He's hitting where we want him to hit them.
Correct.
And we are giving you people assurance that as far as Nigeria are concerned, we know where to touch them. And we are waiting for the last whistle. When he will blow the whistle, your people will see the demons that he had never seen before in action. So I'm very, very happy for seeing you people. So the only thing is that there are some people who like to make noise. I don't like to make noise. Many people knows me. I don't make noise, but I just throw my phone. I saw you people online. I said, let me join. But one thing I want to tell you people is that when the whistle is blown, your people will hear the news. All of them that is driving with escort, moving here and there is because of the last whistle has not been blown. When the whistle is blown, fire will not walk at the street. Somebody cannot even open his door to look for fresh air to take. So I'm very, very happy to see you people encouragement. The other one who they called Chinan Sanworu and others, they succeeded in selling our master. But why I told them that I'm not yet prepared to give anybody attention. But let all Biafrans have this thing in their mind. We are one. I told all my men in Akwa Ibom. I told all my men in Nasarawa. I told all my men in Anambra State, you're listening. Nobody should segregate them from here and from here. Everybody should be sworn. In Nigeria, if you didn't talk, you will die. If you talk, you will die. It's better we talk and die. So I'm very, very happy, and I'm encouraging all of you. Nobody should make mistake. If you know spiritual thing, there's something we call Pele, Tele, Pene, Meheze. If you know it, you can interpret it.
Okay.
I don't know whether you know it. It's a spiritual deep man knows about it.
I don't know it.
If you know
Maybe
it, so if you go, any strong man that crosses the ridicule knows what it means, and it takes a strong man to cross the ridicule. So when it starts, I told people, say, we don't believe in making mouth. Onojishike, stand where you are. We are here. We are going nowhere. We are going home. No man can stop us. So Jishenike, Nege wala ndị ashịrị ga-adị much ka ndị Igbo kwuo ya. A lot of people will try to discourage you people. A lot of people will say one thing or the other. Many people has promised money. Many people have said a lot of things. You people should leave there. Say, no. They know me. I don't make noise. I don't come about. If I tell you that this house will burn it today, I'm giving you only 3 minutes. The house will catch fire. So, Jishenike. So, tell them, Nigeria government, one day I make a statement to them. I said, if you people can interpret what you call ekeze, you can know how to fight Biafra. If you don't know the meaning of ekeze, you can't fight Biafra. And Biafra is a nation that planted on a rock. It cannot be easy to be pulled. That's why I told people that it's not a matter of shouting, I'm a Biafran. And if you know the mystery about Biafran, there is something, let me touch something, and now I'm wasting time now. The mystery about Nnamdi Kanu. Many people don't know the mystery about Nnamdi Kanu. Who is Nnamdi Kanu? Who is Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu is a Moses. He is a John the Baptist. Nnamdi Kanu is John the Baptist who came to prepare the way for Simon to accomplish. If you people know the mystery about him, if you are a man that walks in the 7 categories of the spiritual, you will understand that Nnamdi Kanu is not a being like you. He's more than what you call him. So Nnamdi Kanu came to prepare the way, and he has done what he's supposed to do. And this is the time for Simon to accomplish the mission. So anybody fighting Simon is fighting the 3 dragons of the interpretation intradet work, which he called the ridicule word. So I am very, very happy of what people are doing. And I'm not here to teach you people about the things of the spirit. But one thing I want to tell you people is this. Be very, very strong. I know many people are hearing me. Don't be discouraged. When your enemy is shouting, jubilating, know that what you are doing is touching them. When you are doing something, they said, leave it, do that thing well. That thing you are doing is hitting them very well. So I'm very happy to hear you, Pastor Van Van Van. I normally hear your name, and I'm forgetting the name of my brother, Jishenike. We are here. I told them, we are here in zoo. Let them come now. Anatan Janatan, I job one arm with each pekele, and job one arm with each pekele. Akwasi udu. Asi agba atogbu otu gba nnọ gba atagbu akala. Asu etachi ofa. Amara ndị ga-apụrụ ọsọ n'igwe. Sa juru eju bara abara. Ụna tụlụ ụjọ ife ji biri karịrị ife ha ji abịa. Agba mgbo anya elo ya.
If I biri karịrị ife ha ji abịa, I love that.
So, I told them, say, listen, the 3 dragons in the life of Simon, but I can differentiate that to them. That's why one day I was listening to the other one, Uga Biara Nigeria from South Africa. I was listening to him one day. I said, look at this guy. You have mouth to say you eat from the jungle. You had to betray your people because you have ambition. Let me tell you, it's not a matter of making mouth. It's a matter of time. When the time comes, Agama Mbenabo, in case you're okay. So, Jishenike, I would like to hold myself in here. And please, let me say something. As you people are doing this, they are watching your people. I want you to have it in mind. They are watching and they are listening. I told them my door is open for anyone to come in, but let me tell you, If you are coming for good, you will go in good. But anytime you are coming, you will be on your way coming. All the message you are coming to will be in my table. You're on the way coming. All the message you are coming with will be on my table. I'll be reading your message. Before you arrive, I've already settled what will take in your life automatically. So we don't take that time sheet. So I'm very, very happy to see you people.
Thank you
God
very much.
bless you. But let's never one love, one unity. Biafra is one. I told them we cannot leave. Nnamdi Kanu told us one step will not miss from Biafran land. One. I hold that word. I hold it in my anywhere I go. Also, we never leave a dime, a one for them. And we are waiting to hear that if something has happened to Nnamdi Kanu. My brother, you will hear the news you never hear since you are born. If something happens to him, agahaman udele nwere ohia ọ na-ebere udele o nwere ohia ọ na-asọ nsọ. So I'm very happy to hear your people. Mana m chọrọ ịgwa ụnụ ojisie n'ike onye ala nwanne ya Chinasa Nworuhu na-ebe akwa Karo White filulu ka ore Nnamdi Kanu ka ọ gbaa moto ka ọ rụọ ụlọ ọma na ire na ego Nnamdi Kanu. Some of you nọ na anyị nwa nọ na net water with the mystery ihe mega. What happens to Moses and Egypt is what is happening to Nnamdi and Biafra. Are you hearing me? So there is a Judas sold Jesus Christ. He didn't eat the money. So they sold him, they can't eat his money. So Jishenike, I'm very happy. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much. Thank you. There were more grace, more grace. There were. That was a powerful one indeed. Encourage. There's one thing he said. He said, Rasta Makeko Sikwesna,
Ihe ji biri ka ihe ha ji abịa.
Ihe jiri biri karịrị ihe ha ji abịa.
That is a gidigbam language.
Ihe jiri biri karịrị ihe ha ji abịa.
No, Abara don't come with the Odo. This one don't even talk.
That was a powerful speech from our warrior there. And a very strong man indeed. Very strong man. Cliff Ibe, thank you for that super chat. We appreciate you. Nas, please unmute yourself and take the microphone. Yeah, Okereke is still here. Nas, if you will wait for you. Okereke Obonna, please unmute yourself, please. If you are talking, we cannot hear you.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, go ahead. You have muted yourself again. You have muted yourself again.
Only one time click on the mic. Yes.
Okay. You have muted yourself again. Okay. Go ahead now.
Okay. Yeah, I said that it's even our Prime Minister, Mr. Simon. It's even because of him that makes you to start watching all this Biafra issue. Because before, when Nnamdi Kanu was saying about it, saying matters about Biafra, it was to me like it would be like all those time of this man, of all these people that have said it about it before. But it's Simon that make it to look more real to me. He's the one that make it to look more real, as in, that make me believe that of a truth is coming because of the Wazirike. Yes, yes, Wazirike. I was thinking that it was the time of it would be like the time of Wazirike, but someone that make it to look to me like is really coming, and I know it because I am seeing it that is really coming, and we get there. That is it. I really appreciate Simon for that, and also you. I really appreciate you, Pastor Van and other people. So I really appreciate you people for the good work. May
How
God
about
keep
voting? Have you voted?
protecting you
Have you
people,
voted?
blessing you people, and also
Have you
making it to grow more wide until everybody get the knowledge that yes, this is what it is. That Biafra is already here. God bless you. Thank you.
Bless you too. Have you voted? Have you voted? Okereke? Have you voted? Okereke Obonna?
Yeah.
Have you voted? Have you cast your vote?
Yeah.
Hello? Have you cast your vote? Vote.
You say?
Have you cast your vote?
You say?
Referendum vote. Oh my God. Did you vote already? Network just
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry. His network is cramping, but we hope we can hear us from the other. He said something. He said the emergence of our Prime Minister made Biafra to look most seriously than every other thing. Even when our leader was here, he did not take it serious. He thought that it's going to be the same way it has been with Wazirike. This is the narrative that some Biafrans portray. Like me, I was not so much in IPOB. I didn't know so much. Not until in 2015 when I heard MNK's voice on the radio. Nobody told me to go hook up to him. I was just scrolling through something on Facebook, on YouTube. Then I came across his voice. I listened to it the first time, I listened to it the second time. That is what made me to go and look for a smart TV so that I can be able to listen to it from YouTube while seated on my sofa, relaxing myself. So I went and got the smart TV. Then I started listening to Onyendu in 2015 until was now kidnapped later in 2021. Now, the reason why many people have this narrative that they thought he is not going to be serious, he's going to be like others until when they saw our Prime Minister is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu making one step forward, the people that surrounded him were dragging him 1,000 steps backward. These people that you see today that are with one Nigeria showcasing themselves in broad daylight, as they are gathering in meetings, they call themselves BOS, they call themselves this, call themselves that. They have gone to collect money already. Then they enter the meeting. As MNK is making decision, before he finish, they have passed the message to DSS agents and one Nigeria. Then when he now comes with making hard decisions that will crack some nuts for Biafra to go forward. Onyendu, don't make that decision. No. If you do it, they will sabotage it. They will destroy this, they will destroy that, they will do that, they will do that. Our people will die. They will kill all of them today. You will not see this. They discourage him from A to Z. They discourage him from A to Z. So every step that he took, it's like you pour water on your garden instead of the water to go into the ground to irrigate the plants. Rather, another thing is pushing the thing to your face, pushing it to your face. So it's just like what is happening now. So when people say like this, we understand where you're coming from. But there's one thing you must understand if you were truly for Biafra. When he was kidnapped and was about to be killed in 2017, women urinated on him, they spat on him, they made caricature of him. The videos are there with Wazirike. Then he came back. He still continued. That is where you should have understood that he is different. Because Wazirike was in detention and then they used his gallant men to lure him off. When all his men laid down their arms, the last man standing, his general commander, was the one that Andy Uba took him last and said, "This is your last man standing. This one has given in. Who is your most trusted now that you will still stand?" But in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you had men that were ready to die by the sword just to make sure Biafra comes. Our generally so that you see that they masterminded everything and killed is because he refused to betray Biafra and refused to betray Mazen and become our supreme leader. And today you have thousands and many of those men that have arisen again. So if you did not have the mindset of Biafra and understand what freedom and you did not believe in Mazen and in the first place, you will always have this skeptical mindset of, is it going to be like Waziriki? Is it good? Okay, if you are having a divided mind, your divided mindset should have gone to make this Timbo, last Calabar, Titiana Nakom on one Nigeria. You should have done this game on one Nigeria and say, if from 1960 to 2020, genocide and massacre have continued, then announcing Martin Namdekan, which one is better? Continue to die in the hands of the terrorists or go and try something new in the hands of Martin Namdekan? Because one Nigeria you go from, it is backward 100 years back. You go from, it is backward 100 years back. But you saw something different, and since Martin Namdekan started talking, is consistency personified. Never going backward, forward. So the Africans should understand something, that we have John the Baptist, we have a Jesus to come and complete the work of John the Baptist. And that Jesus, that John the Baptist was there, and that Jesus is here now to do the finishing work of John the Baptist. That is just the main thing.
So, Master Sonny, so that means when Jesus said it is, this typology makes sense. So, our Prime Minister is the finisher. And Christ is the finisher. Because Christ on the cross, he said, it is finished. It is finished. He finished the work. That's why when he tell you, he said, there will not be, you are not looking for another person. I will finish it. And my question today is still hanging. Now that Simon Ekpa is the one bringing us this Biafra, what did they go come do now? What did they go come do now? Because they said they were looking for Biafra. And then they said, instead of Simon Ekpa to bring that Biafra, then this will happen to them, that will happen to them. Now, it is evident Simon Ekpa is bringing the Biafra. So what will they do now?
Vam.
Eh?
They, in the first place, say, person who is under confusion is under confusion. In the first place, they are not looking for Biafra, because if they are looking for Biafra, you will not say, instead, wait, somebody go bring Biafra, say, make this Biafra scatter. If for them, na Biafra you want. Because imagine a child will be saying, Mama, go market. He say, Mama, make you buy me something. And he say, a particular one thing, I don't know, be it anything where you want make him Mama buy for him. When the thing come, the thing where the child want, not the thing. You no go say, if no be this person bring this thing. So Biafra at the goal. Somebody there on the phone.
Yeah, they're on the phone. Let us take this call, because
okay,
this one veteran is a veteran, and an old soldier never died. I be this. Hello, Maz, take the microphone.
A very wonderful good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my able information minister, Chief Mazi Abarawasoni, Honorable Mazi Raphael Ejere, the great Dr. Van Van Van, Honorable Chief Mazi Ugo, Biafra 247, the great man, and the Honorable Rastaman.
So sad.
I'm also greeting all the Biafrans. Here is 12 years old veteran before 1967 is speaking. However, as a little boy who carried a dangerous weapon also to fight on the line for what he believes, and that's what he believes since 1967 is what he stands today. There was a point that this little boy think that things are not going fine. That was after 1967, after the war. I have been dreaming. I said, go and pray, God, please provide me a Messiah. Bible says yes, that before Abraham, Jesus was. And that is what I'm seeing today. But Abraham made the ways. He come and did his job. And led the Messiah to come in unto the rest. I'm speaking in parables. Now that Messiah that came, he nominated somebody. He called him a rock that he built his churches. So today I'm taking that word by the power of the Almighty Elohim. I'm not changing it anywhere, but it's how the Spirit directed me. Simon Ekpa is the rock. That rock, Yeshua, we call now today Jesus Christ. Nominated Peter. He said, you are Simon. Everybody knows. You are the rock where I build my church. That is what Nandekalo did. And all these things go through the spiritual way. If people can open their eyes and their mind to know and to understand that Biafra is a spiritual thing that have come to accomplish. Simon Ekpa is the rock that Elohim have chosen to lay the foundation and to build his own kingdom on earth, which is Biafra. And Nandekalo represented the Moses, as Yeshua is Jesus. And Simon, which is Peter, is our own prime minister, the great and awesome son of Biafra land. Start from 1967 till 2019, I have been praying day and night. I said, God, do not let all these sufferings. I lost a lot of my friends, my brothers and sisters, to go in vain. Give us a Messiah, the way man. He lead us to the kingdom of yours, which is Biafra. I listen to Ojuku. I listen to Wadrike. I listen to Mazik Nandekano. Believe me, nothing moves me until 2019. The day our Honorable Prime Minister Simon Ekpa started his program, I was the first to be there. He knows me very well who is speaking. There might the Spirit of God in me told me this is the man. Follow him. I started that day, that moment. Follow him. Up to today, here, right now, and tomorrow, until October, November, we are getting home. Although we are already at home, we are already at Biafra, in Biafra land. Simon Ekpa is the finisher.
Thank you.
He here is Biafra. And Biafra, here we are. I don't want to go much. Thank you very much for having this for me to listen to me.
Thank you.
But I thought to Rama, Oma, I don't forget for you to know here, or if and hello, I'm Sibo, only Igbo. You said you can't woman them.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Mazugo, Rastaman,
Gossip,
my able information minister, Chief Aparawa Sonny. God bless you. Bless everything about you in Chukwukapiama.
Thank you very much. Wow. Wow. So we'll be bringing this to a close. Now let's take our closing remark because man must rest because my eye don't they close. Wow. Mazugo, please just your closing remark. Let us round it up.
ihe anyị ji biri ka nke ha ji abịa
ihe anyị ji biri
gbagam
Good night, everyone. Rastaman, please, your closing remark.
So as I was saying, I'm not going to put them, go long. As I was saying, our Oyendu himself, this you get this typology where they talk now. Say Johann at the grace of God, the meaning, and Simon being the ear, because that's the meaning of the name. Say Jah hears, Naim be the thing, So and say the same Johann and the same Yah, our salvation, which is Yeshua. There is just one in different ways. So the same finisher, when he said, now I am the spiritual son of Mazin Namdekano, is doing the will of him, and him, when they finish him for the person when they for the forefront. Because he's there for the forefront. So the mystery and that is unfolding is very, very glorious. And it's very interesting to hear our veteran come speak. And our supreme leader, as Abara was saying a while ago, as a man of wisdom, he knows say these people they draw him back, but he knows say as he get up to 15 people, but he won't make the momentum just keep going on until the person will be say Jago or them for him they come, which is Simon Ekpa. So 9 minutes. So if you look at the whole thing, when make him it be a lot of things and say a lot of nonsense, but he still say okay, the time never is. Now me say he tell you say they pray. If they pray for secret, say may God give him 100 men. Say he looks, say you don't even see up to 15 people. But the man still kept the patience and enduring up to the time when he say, won't broadcast again. No. So ihe anyị jiri biri ka nke ha ji abịa, ihe anyị jiri biri ka nke ha ji abịa, ihe anyị jiri biri ka nke ha ji abịa, gwa ha ka ha mara. It's all about, the question is, are you understanding, understanding, overstanding, or roundstanding? If they call us rebels, ask them what to make with the rebel. If they not tell what to make with the rebel, know that we are rebelling rebels. If Nigeria care for you, she for love you, and no hate, Mazinam Dikano, always they manipulate you from 19 you. When we fight, now because we love you. With the truth, we're protecting your life with the truth. When we fight, they save your life. Killing all the lies. Open your eyes and realize that the zoo is done. Done and dusted. Yes, the zoo is gone. With the terrorist bombs and guns, yeah. I said the zoo is gone. done and dusted, done and gone with their terrorist bombs and guns. Yes, the way we stand, Gidigban watching those who cannot stand, Gidigban showing them how to stand, Gidigban hoping they will someday stand, Gidigban so they will stand, Gidigban watching those who cannot stand, Gidigban showing them how to stand, Gidigban hoping they will someday stand, Gidigban because of Biafra stand. Blessed love. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. I hand over the microphone to my able, formidable Obunigwe. So they don't get new name today.
Biafra wonder.
I hand the microphone to the Obunigwe of Biafra, the Obunigwe of the social media. My minister.
I need to say a very big thank you to Rastafari. Rastafari, you just composed one profound song now that when someone goes back to listen to it again, you'll be able to pick everything that we have been speaking here. So God bless you for your talent and let the fire continue. Now, our leader had a challenge. And let us go with one narrative. You know, in a family, or there comes a time if you are childless, then you are of necessity to make use of a child or use a child to send on errand or to run errand for you. If they give you a deaf and dumb and blind, you will accept that deaf and dumb and blind to run the errand for you. For the fact that you don't have a child that can carry out the responsibility.
Obunigwe. Continue, preach on. Obunigwe. Biafra wonder.
So, what I am trying to connect is that all the people that surrounded Mazin Namdekanu and surrendered him to the terrorists, all the people that Mazin Namdi called them and said, let us go and listen to them that they are speaking Biafra, starting from Wazobia, Faith Forecasta, we get Gaurwa, Metusela, Wandemo, Michael Kemo, and Patrico, all of them. These are the deaf and dumb and blind and the cripple that they gave Martin Ambikano because Martin Ambikano had no children that have eyes and have ears and have brain and have spirit of discernment to be able to discern and understand what Biafra is all about. So he had to make use of the I don't know what to describe it. Is it the bond ways?
Prodigal sons and daughters.
Because when I look at Sophia, I look at Pedro Calana, and then I see what they are doing with World Nigeria. I say, are these the people that Master cannot say we should listen to? I look at the cake I look at 7,000 things. I say, are these the people that MNK say we should listen to? Then you now get yourself shocked by now going to listen to Chinasa Nworu. Chinasa Nworu is the one telling you that Nigeria must continue. That for Israel to fight against the Islamic jihadist terrorists, that they are killing civilians. Then you ask Chinasa Nworu, when you were with Martin Namdekanu, when he formed ESN, what was the ESN formed for? Was it to go and kill Christians or to go and kill the terrorists that were coming to kill your people? Cannot defend it. And then he can't even tell you that Israel and Biafra has been like this from time immemorial. No, what he was portraying in the media is that Israel and Biafra has nothing in common. That if anybody go and join them now, because you are doing Biafra referendum under Simon Ekpa, that you are the enemy of Biafra. So these are null-headed people that knew nothing, but MNK had no choice because he had no children that were visionary, children that could see. So he had to make use of the lame, the deaf, the blind, and the cripple to start the gospel of Biafra. Then he was praying for those that were actually born, that will later come in to carry out the mandate to the finishing line. Those people are here, led by the Prime Minister, under this very time that we are. The government of Biafra, in the de facto and in exile, that is where all these men are in. So I want to thank the Biafran people for all they are doing. Please continue to cast your vote and continue to educate others. Remember, tomorrow is our mega fundraising where we gather and raise the fund for Musa and all his boys to cry to international community. It has been the firepower of the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafran Armed Forces. It has been your tithe and offering that you sow to the Biafran Army every single day. You do it for the war chest and the armory of Biafra to be intact and not lacking anything, and for the men to be up and doing. It's been your coin. It's been your $1, your $2 till millions and thousands. Please, freedom is not given. If it is given in Europe and America and UK, that was before. But now, what we see is that Ukraine is fighting to sustain their sovereignty. Donbass and Donetsk are fighting for their sovereignty. You now see that Israel have resisted for years. They are even giving Israel aid at this very time for them to have more weapons so that they can kill the terrorists that are coming in. You see Iran raising up with terrorists there. You see UK, you see America. Everywhere is boiling. This is the right time to get our freedom. We have a man that can stand the test of time, and he is ready to sacrifice everything just for Biafra to come. He is not after his money, he's not after his comfort, he's not after his pleasure or his life or his business, not even his family. He is not even putting Adam in the pace now. When I sit back and then I look at Adam in his age, I see my prime minister, he is not considering Adam now. What the prime minister is considering is the freedom of every Biafran. So this is what all of you should understand. One Nigeria is on a suicidal slide, it's seated on a time bomb. Every minute and seconds you hear bombing and kidnapping in the far north and in the west and in the middle belt. But you don't hear this happening in Biafra land. You think it is miracle that pastors do prayer for it to happen? No. You think that it is miracle handkerchief or ring that pastors give to you, or miracle water that they do, or fasting and prayers? No. It is physical warfare which we are fighting. And we need more money to acquire more weapons for the men and women to stand to the end of this fight. So please, for you to make your prime minister very happy and very committed and agile and never wavering and never tired, pump more money into the treasury of Biafra so that we can destroy the terrorists and Biafra land will be inhabitable for the terrorists while we declare Biafra. Thank you so much from me from here. I salute all my ministers in the house, Mr. Rab, Minister 247, Minister Rastafari. I greet you and I tap from your blessings of Rastafari. They will man.
Vam. Make a finalize Barawas. I go slow. Meaning of angel is messenger. Who sent them is Simon Ekpa. Who sent Simon is the Messiah to save Biafra from terrorist danger. Then they patrol the whole land of Biafra, getting rid of all terrorist Nigeria. We no want them for our area. Visit Hadika in the Amazova, waiting the carry big pass bazooka, infant and them the carry kara, Winchester Bushmaster and Jamaluga, Biafra wonder, Angel Patrol. This is Angel Patrol phenomenon. Angel Patrol is all about tomorrow's fundraising for the angel that will be patrolling Biafra land. Angel Patrol phenomenon, Angel Patrol. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. What a night. What a thunderous night. And Biafrans, you've heard it all. Please, while you are going ahead to cast your votes, remember that once Biafra is declared, you will need our men to defend it. So your men will not defend it with bare hands. So that is why tomorrow this fundraising is right now we have over 400 people watching from across different channels, over 443 actually. So if these numbers that are watching will come in for the fundraising tomorrow, I'm telling you, it will be a time-changing experience at the fundraising. At least over 400 of you. No, I want you to make a vow tonight that I will be at the fundraising, because right now, every one of you have already voted. You will also make a vow, I will be at the fundraising tomorrow. Then you will pick up the link. If you go to the Prime Minister's page, the link have already been posted. I have already shared it. I will repost it again now. As we are leaving now, we are going to repost it in each of our Twitter handle, so that you will not say I don't have the link, because the link is already out. You don't need to wait for it to come tomorrow. You have the link, you save the link. Once it's 7 p.m. tomorrow, you come into the Zoom, and then we will do justice. And all these people that have been saying, hey, he cannot do it, they will see it. Now we are going to acquire more sophisticated weapons. More we must acquire. And our men must be battle ready, because we are going into a very ferocious onslaught. These people, they will not sleep, and we too will never sleep. As they are coming, we are giving them. Remember, our warrior just told us now, he said, Ihaiji biri kari ihaji abia. Did I get it, Rasta?
Ihaiji biri kanke haji abia.
Yes. Ihaiji biri kanke haji abia. What we are living on, wetin we they use, they chop to his stick, is more sophisticated than what they are coming with. That is why you see them, if they come 1,000 of them into Biafra land, none of them will return back. They only see their body bags being taken away. And that is how it must continue. In the mighty name of Chuko Kabiama. He say. Thank you very much, everyone. May the Lord bless you all.
Biafra.
We will meet with our Rastaman band of Biafra. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name the canoe free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go build to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories. These reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine. Fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State. The whole of Middle Belt State every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva Kusinabemi, terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorist. They stop the people from farming, terrorist. Abubakar Malami, terrorist. Mainstream media swami, terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwoki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless. Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of do the land, one them, run them out now, yo. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU, all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away, Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away. Biafra. You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama.
Rastaman.
Yes, my brother.
Good night. I don't end. Okay, I don't end them. Okay, don't end.